many parents, nothing is peskier than finding head lice on someone in your household. And the news of so-called super lice that are resistant to the typical treatments can sound even more frightening. RTV6's Lauren Casey is nitpicking through the myths and facts about head lice so that you can prevent and treat the creepy crawlers.
If the thought of little bugs crawling around through your hair makes you itchy, then the thought of super lice is downright terrifying. But before we delve into that topic, let's play Mythbusters and get all the nitpicky facts on the table.
Lice don't jump, they don't fly, they just crawl. They crawl really fast. Lice like long hair better. They really don't. They live close to the scalp because that's where the food is. They live on humans. And so a lot of those old wives' tales about bagging up stuffed animals and washing everything and fog bombing the house, they're just wrong.
The super lice you've been hearing about are resistant to the over-the-counter treatments, and they're not new this season. Oftentimes, a prescription treatment will do the trick to rid yourself of these pesky guys, but if they're hanging around for an extended stay on you or your child's scalp, enter the Lice Slayer.
I get calls all night long. I can get them at 2, 3 in the morning.
Angela Shirley is the Lice Slayer, and her Lawrence business is swamped with calls from panicked parents when the at-home treatments aren't doing the job.
Because they can go through the hair for hours and hours and hours, insist they got everything, and they just miss one and the whole cycle starts all over again.
So she uses a heated air treatment to dehydrate the live lice and the eggs. It takes about 30 minutes, and that methodical process is followed up by a traditional comb out to get any leftover nits that may contain a louse. Now, I don't actually have lice, but I want to give you an idea of how this treatment works. It feels a little cooler, actually, than my blow dryer, not burning my scalp at all. And she tells me this will remove all the live lice and about 99% of the nits. She also invites her clients back in 2 weeks for a follow-up treatment to ease their minds that the lice are indeed gone.
It is kind of a stressful situation in a lot of cases, so I try to bring humor to it and make people feel better when they walk in the door.
Lauren Casey, RTV6.
If you are checking your child and think you found a nit, here is what to look for. Nits look like half heart shapes attached to the side of the hair. The strand of hair doesn't run through it like a bead on a string. If it does, you may just see dandruff. But if you are unsure, always consult your family physician.